Good morning, everybody. Brad Philippi, firefighter, lead paramedic, City of Omaha. Today we're going to talk about the fire department's strategic goals. Specifically, we're going to look at some of the risk factors we've identified and how we're going to address them. First risk factor that we've noted is an ever increasing call volume for EMS. This is affecting our response times. We're struggling to meet NFPA 1710 suggested standards on ALS on scene. We're meeting the standards for BLS on scene. That's no problem. However, getting paramedics on scene is a struggle that continues to worsen as our call volume increases. To address that, we are going to implement a new policy of providing paramedics on our trucks and engines. As you know, a truck and an engine responds on every EMS run. Uh, we will also equip those vehicles with the proper ALS equipment to stabilize patients at the advanced level until a ALS ambulance arrives. This will be a benefit to the community. ALS interventions early on have proven to have a positive outcome on patient survivability. Uh, Another risk factor that we've noticed is actually internal with the burnout level of our paramedics due to the extremely high call volumes that they're seeing. In order to help with that, we are going to uh, start a trial program of having BLS ambulances staffed during peak hours. This is in order to alleviate some of the workload on those paramedics, leaving them available to respond to more emergent calls. Uh, this also lowered that workload. These BLS units will respond to non-emergent calls as determined by our uh, dispatchers. We've noted another risk factor out there is our elderly population seems to be ever increasing. We're seeing a lot more elderly folks living at home. A lot of them are living alone at home. We are seeing some problems with medical alert uh, activations with us not being able to access the structure. We're having to force entry, causing damage to the structure, which is either a cost to the city to make the repairs or the patient customer. What we'd like to do is have the uh, Public Education Bureau start a program reaching out to the elderly population. We are going to implement a lockbox program, much like our smoke detector program, where we offer up free smoke detectors. We're going to offer free lock boxes to those that are interested and would have a need. These lock boxes will be secured on the outside of the structure with interior residential keys, and the code will be available on your MDT. This should, as it progresses, drastically reduce the amount of times that we have to force entry into a house. The other risk factor we've noted with a strategic plan attached to it is our vacant structures. As you on the job have noticed, we're getting a lot more calls for vacant structures being on fire. And we've contributed that to squatters. A lot of these structures do not have power to them. There should not be an ignition source. So we're either having uh, deliberately set fires or accidentally set fires for squatters. Now we're going to work through our fire investigation unit and our code enforcement division to identify vacant structures. They will work with conjunction with the city's mayor's hotline for reported vacant structures and with city planning. The overall strategic plan is to ensure that these structures are secure, uh, preventing squatters from making entrance. And if they um, remain to be vacant over an extended amount of time, working with city planning for demolishing these buildings and hopefully opening up the plots for future development. That's about it for my update. Be safe out there. Thank you for your time.